Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Space Engineers on the Radio Man 03, and it is awesome to have you along. Getting ready for my Friday morning stream. Just made a fresh pot of coffee, all cleaned up and shiny like a new penny and ready to go for a couple of hours here. We're going to give it just a second. We'll jump in right at 9 a.m. Streaming on my Twitch channel from 9 to 11 a.m. Monday through Friday, and then 1 to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. That's Arizona time. So if you're interested, you can do that. Not, that's okay. That'd be great if you could show up. If not, of course, we'll post the videos up on YouTube in their entirety. It's 9 o'clock. Let's get going. Let's continue our game. There's Gold Dragon. Good morning. Here we go. Back on Space Engineers. Got in here last night and did a little bit of work. Fixed that window issue we had. Call us hello. Space Engineers. We're back in space on the asteroid base. I got the startings of, well, not the startings of, but just fooling around with some blocks right there in front of me, as you can see. Just looking to make a large grid mining ship. Something that's going to be big enough for me to get enough resource in here so we can have, resource to work with. Right now I'm having to take a lot of trips in and out to get things done. So the windows, this is what I did to supplement the window issue. Remember, we had the curved ones on the edges, this sort of shape right here on the corners, and it was on the inside that we were having a problem with an airtight seal, especially in the corners. So this is what the front window looks like now. This is how I changed it. And we do have, it is now airtight. So I changed out the side is what I did. So now we've got this going on down the whole edge, and then we've got a second kind of a thing there going on, and we've got this over here and that right there. And it seemed to work out the issue pretty darn good. So that window is good to go. Morris, good morning. JP, welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. We do have air tightness, so I'm excited about that. Now, I went out last night just doing a little work on my own, getting some iron, getting some ice, and things of that nature. And again, the drill ship we have up here that got us to space to begin with is just not able to bring back enough resource. It has just a small cargo container in it, and it's kind of driving me a little bit nuts. So what I'd like to do is something on a much larger scale. Let me turn my light on. This is a large cargo container, and what I'm thinking is that I'm going to put a large hydro thruster on the front of it and one on the back, and I'll probably dot the sides and the top and the bottom with the smaller thrusters. This will never go down to the planet. This will always stay in space. But with a large cargo container, I should be able to pick up a whole bunch of stuff, right? I mean, it holds a lot. So I should be able to go to like an iron asteroid and mine the iron out of it, get some ice, get some whatever I need. I should be able to go out and get a bunch of it. This is just kind of a rough thing that I put together last night real quick. So we got a large cargo container here. We got a large thruster here. And then I'm going to have to redo how I get this started because I'm not happy with where this is placed and stuff. So this is all going to come down, but this is kind of a general idea. We've got a conveyor tube here, and then I'm going to run the drills out the front. And I'm wondering if they're not directly in front of this hydrogen thruster, they should be okay, right? They shouldn't take any damage from the thruster itself if they're above and around it, as long as I don't have anything like right here. This is obviously, cook us to, it would kill us. But if we've got things on the side, like a drill there, and I put one here, and I put another one right here, we should be able to go up to just about any rock and start drilling into it and not worry about this hydrogen thruster setting the melting things, right? The drills don't mine out that much space, so having thrusters stick out isn't that smart. Large grid, keep in mind the drills don't mine out that much space. They don't mine out that much space. What do you mean by they don't mine out that much space? It seems to me like they mine out a pretty good chunk. We've been using them on the base here, and they've been doing that. But if I've got drills all the way around it, it should mine out enough of this right here, a voxel right here, and another chunk right here. The idea is, especially at the beginning here, is that if I see an asteroid that's got an ore showing on the surface, I should be able to go up and just grab that, hopefully. You're going for large grid miner 3x3 scale. I'm not sure what that means. This is large grid, right? I mean, there isn't like a medium grid. I don't know. Should I just build a larger small grid ship? Because I can't use medium cargo containers on ships. Those are for bases only. I knew you were going to be saying that to me. Should I be building a better small grid ship for a drill? Black Pappy, good morning. How goes it today? Snake Charmer's here too. Welcome back. Everybody's showing up. Nice. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. We're 2 weeks into it. Oh, so I'm not going to do a Friday night stream tonight. The game I wanted to kind of showcase for our Friday night stream was going to be Rob Ritter, but they have pushed the release of that back an entire week. I think it's next Saturday. It actually is supposed to come out now, a week from Saturday. So I've got my morning one here, and then we've got the afternoon one coming up this afternoon. I think I'm going to do... it's a Keen software day today, basically. So we'll be doing this in the morning and then Medieval Engineers in the afternoon. Black Pappy's working from home. Good for you. No, you should use small thrusters. Okay, so I should give up on the big one there and then maybe just utilize some smaller ones. Okay, all right. That means I need to have... If I use the small ones... Confused by this right now. Let's go hydrogen. I guess there's large and there's small, huh? Okay, those are a little bit bigger than... Okay. All right. So if I use a small grid one... Okay, that also... Okay. All right. I see. So that does hook directly onto where the ports are. Although it's small. So if I go to small grid, it's going to... Okay. All right. Gotcha. All right, well, let's get started on this. And I'm thinking about filling the base up with air today, too. We could get that started while we're out here tinkering around with this thing. Should we do it? Should we fill up the base with some air and take our helmet off? I think we should. I grabbed more ice. I just don't know how much ice this is going to actually need. And that H2O2 is the only one we have. I could put a second one up, but I'm trying to hold on to as much resources as I can so I can get a bigger drill ship going out so I can bring in more. So I want to really kind of focus on the drill ship. The base seems to be running pretty well all on its own. So I feel like I'm okay with this right now the way it is. I'm trying to think if there's any other changes I've made to the base. I should leave this door open because we're going to fill this with O2 as well. Is there anything else I did that you guys need to be aware of? I added more lighting. We've got a light over here and a light over here. I've got the intensity set at 7 and I think it's radius set to 7 as well on those. Let's see what happens. So there it goes. It's on. We've got a green light. So yeah, if you look up here, let me come up the stairs here. Oh, I added a couple railings up here too, so there'll be railings on the top of the staircases here, right here. So our issue was here. We had this rounded glass block right here, and we had to put a nice big block against it. But so I took those out and decided, okay, we won't use the curve. We'll use the curve at the top, and that's about it. So we've got the curved ones across the top, and that just seals up nicely against this wall. And now we don't have a problem with the air tightness anymore. So now I need to remember that I need to make sure I put my helmet on when I go outside. Does it blow like that all the time, or eventually does it just fill up the room and then it says, oh, there it is. Okay, so I should be able to take my helmet off. Oh, ho, ho, ho. we go. I got no helmet on. No helmet at all. We could just breathe inside the base. That's nice. Alright, so we got that taken care of. And then, how much ice did I have left after that happened? It shouldn't be too big of a pain, right? Hide the empty ice. 27.3, 9.44 in the O2 gen. We got the small O2H2 on our ship that's got some ice left in it, so we've got a bit. Nevada, JC, hello. Watched Stranded Deep last night. You're in a pickle there. Yeah, really. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Glad you enjoyed it. I was really shocked to see the rudder break off with just one swing of my knife. I definitely pushed the wrong button, but yeah, it's kind of got me stuck. Hopefully I can kill the great white shark that showed up and then maybe grab those resources back that fell off the raft. I don't know. Somebody had recommended actually putting a rudder on the front and on the back. That way if something like this happens, you don't get yourself stuck. That's a pretty good idea. Okay. I've got a helmet. There we go. Do this here. Close that first. Come out here. It vented the air out of that little room right there, but other than that, the room should be full. All right, sweet. We'll check on that ice in just a little bit and make sure it's okay. All right, so I got the large grid landing gear here. Let's get our stuff back. I also don't want my cockpit up front where the drills are. I feel like I'm just too close to what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. We don't need that. We need the large cargo container right away, and then I got my blocks on the hotbar already. Let's get the cockpit. And I'm going to use just the regular old cockpit. This one doesn't have any large ports on it, which is kind of a bummer. I mean, I know I can do the inverter and change that around, but it just doesn't. I don't want to do that on this one. So I'm going to use the standard cockpit that was, at the very beginning of the game here, when it first came out. And I'm going to bring this up a little bit just so I've got some space. Yeah, Mother Fig, I am going to try to build a large grid drill ship because taking out the small one, it's only got that, it doesn't hold much, and I'm having to make a lot of trips back and forth just to get stuff. So I thought if I have a larger one, then I can just go out and do some serious drilling and bring back a whole bunch of stuff at once. And I feel like if I'm up this high, if I go up one more, that should be good. And then I'm going to go with, let's see, Control 2. Do I have? I do. Number 9 is there. But I don't want to, you know what, let's get rid of this. I'm going to go with this conveyor junction. I'm going to put a conveyor junction here. And then I'm going to take and let's go Control 1. There it is, number 9. I've got a large cargo container. I just need to make sure I've got my ports on the right side. So if I turn you that away, I've got my 2 ports on the side, and I got 1 front, 1 back, and that's how I want that to go. Should I turn T off? It's so hard to see what you're doing. I can control and scroll, right? No, I can't. That should be good, hopefully. Where are my ports? I got 1 front, 1 back. Did I put this on the wrong way? I did. What's the trick to that? There it goes. There we go. Up there. There we go. Okay. Nope. There we go. Just like that. That's what I want right there. That's our guy right there. Let's get this put together. Since this is the start of our ship. Now, if I turn that vent off, all the air just comes out of the base, right? Or can I turn that off and it'll keep the base full of air? Let's see. Will the base hold its air, or does it have to constantly supplement that air? What if I do that? My helmet's off. Base is full of air. We should be good, right? I don't have to keep that running? That might be a mistake. 4 small steel tubes. Production. I can't make anything else. I need to go out and get more resource. That's right. We do need to make a trip first thing this morning to go get some more iron and stuff. Whoa. Dampener's on. The idea is this guy here is going to help us get further back into the ship. And then this guy is going to be our storage, and then our drills are going to feed directly into this large storage container. The hydrogen tanks and all the other guts are going to go back here, and I want the cockpit to be pretty much right up here at the base of this. So we're sitting here looking out the front, and then the drills are on all. We got 1, 2, 3, and we got 4 drills in front of us pointing in that direction. No vent need. Let's see. Your ports are top and bottom now. Yeah, I think I've got my ports all right. We got one on the side. And there are none on the top and bottom, so I think we're good there. Got one front, one back. We should be okay with the cargo container the way it is configured at the moment. I like to build these things as I go, as I've mentioned before. Since I'm pretty new to the game, it's nice to know where the ports actually are. I see that there's a box here, but for me, just to visualize it, it's better to have the blocks put together. So we need to go make a trip and go get some resources. Let's go get a load of iron, and we'll see how that goes. Let's go number 1, and then we're going to number 3, number 4, and number 7, number 8, and we're ready to go. The iron on this rock is no longer available. We have mined all of it, so that iron is gone unless there's some deep inside the middle of the thing. This is where I'm going for my iron. Iron at the moment is over here, and then we've got ice further out. Quite a ways out, actually. Okay, small thrusters give off a thrust that's 3 blocks long. Thank you, JP. Yeah, the idea is to have the drills on the outer edge surrounding it, but not anything in front of any of the thrusters. That would be the idea. And then hopefully minimal conveyors moving items along, maybe just from the drills and then into the cargo container. I'm trying to think of where's a good place to put the connector. Right now, I'm getting better at landing this ship on the connector and just getting it to work right. Am I moving in the right? Let's move a little bit over to here if we can. Just to make it easier when you pull up to dock and get things taken out of the ship. We need to kind of stop here around 2.5 kilometers, otherwise we will crash into stuff. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. So 3 spaces, no blocks next to a thruster as well. Is it really? I can't even have them next to it, huh? It causes damage from all directions. We got a nice little supply of iron out on these guys right here. You got to be careful. I noticed that when you get closer to these asteroids, some of the smaller particles start to show up. You're like, oh, I didn't see you just a little while ago. And this one's got the 2 big boulders out here on the side. I found a little more nickel last night on an asteroid, and I found a little more ice on an asteroid as well. Where's our iron deposit? There it is, right there. Beautiful. All right, let's get back in the cockpit here. But if you watch, I'll have this ship filled in maybe a minute's time. It just doesn't hold much. I think I could make... I kind of watched it last night. Granted, I've got stone coming back with me as well, but I'm keeping the stone just for the other products that the stone has in it. And I was able to make maybe 500 plates. Not great. Talking about heat waves, huh? It's summertime. It's been real hot in my neck of the woods, that's for sure. So let's see, inventory, you can see, yeah, the industrial cockpit full, drill 5 is almost full, drill 6 is almost full, these guys are almost full. Well, they are full. That's all I can do. So you can see it takes a very long time to get the material together, and I'd rather have something bigger. That's what I'd like. And I think with that larger cargo container, I'll be able to grab like a whole bunch of that right there, and then be able to jump to another asteroid and actually get more material from another asteroid as well. Home sweet home, it should be the 11.32, and there it is back in the cockpit, and off we go back home. And we're going to take it up to almost 100 and hit coast. There we are. Mother Fig, 95 on Monday in the UK. Spain's having a 120 degree day today. We had a 115 degree day this week. Summertime. JP is Dutch, so English is second. We've got our typical summer stuff going on. Monsoon season here in Arizona. We had a monsoon storm hit last night that was unbelievable. Didn't even know it was coming. And it just howled outside. The pool was full of all kinds of stuff this morning. Leaves and branches and all kinds of things. And it poured down rain super hard for about an hour, which was great because it watered everything nicely. I mean, I never dislike a monsoon storm when it arrives, unless of course it rips the roof off of your house, but you know, for the most part it was a really good one. Took me about an hour and a half this morning to scrape all the stuff out of the pool that was wound up in it last night, and then I have to, you know, you got to brush it, and then you got to vacuum it. All that stuff has to be done. Oh, let's start slowing down. I got a full load, so it takes forever to slow down. I could turn and burn, but I just coast in. Plus, I got a chance to look at what you guys were talking about, too. This morning, I was outside for a little while, just before this, and all of a sudden, my vision started to cross, and it got really weird, and I thought, maybe I'm overheating, so I went inside and sat down and just relaxed for a little bit, and then things balanced out again, but it was really weird. It was almost like I was seeing double of everything. So that kind of freaked me out a little bit. I'm not used to this kind of heat that we're having here. That we have here, where I live now. It's very unusual. You're passing the house. You're passing the house. You can see. It takes a lot to stop. There we go, and then we're going to go ahead and turn ourselves this way. There we go, perfect. Get back into the first person in the cockpit. I think if I had a big ship, oh man, it'd be so cool. So I'm looking forward to building it. We just need to get the resource together. I know big ships are pretty expensive, so we may not get it done today, but we'll get started on it for sure. Let's get a little more of a rotate there, and let's get ourselves set up to sea. Back it up a little bit, and down we go. There you go. Get on there. Okay, and then we do number 8, number 7, number 4, number 3, and number 1. Off we come, and we're good to go. Don't go through that door. You didn't close the inside one. Wait, that's my big door. That's my airlock. I should be okay with this one here, right? I've got that inner door closed. I hope so. Let's see. Yeah, I do. There we go. Perfect. Oh. Okay, so it does not hold on to the air in here. Interesting. Eventually it runs out. You got to keep that thing going. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep it off at the moment now. It's full, so we're gonna keep that off because I'm gonna be going in and out so much. What do we got going on here? Large drill radius came out at 3 large blocks. Diameter for regular action at 5 blocks. For secondary small drill would be 3 blocks. What that means. The thrusters do damage in one direction only where the flames come out. Yeah, okay. Alright. That's what I figured. Let's see. How are we doing in here? Let's grab that stone. There we go. Look at that. Cranking it out. Yeah, we don't get much. And then production, I've got all this stuff lined up because we were low on all those pieces, parts right there. And I think right now we need these guys for sure because we're a little short to get things put together. I'm going to go through all of these plates that I have in our cargo container at the moment. Yeah, just to get that, we're going to get the things welded up as we go. That way I can just keep gathering resources as we go. So it didn't use too much of the ice when it filled up the base with O2 the first time. Morris, 95 in Florida. I think it's always 95 in Florida, isn't it? Except we were there in the was it late winter, early spring, and it was really nice. Oh my God, it was so nice out. Okay, let's I just wanted to test the air, so you guys don't get mad when I open the door and leave the door open, so we can come in and out of here really easy. Yeah, the air's gone. Okay, all right. We need the small tubes for this, right? Okay, so it's probably got that stuff ready for us. There we go. Perfect. And for the conveyor blocks for the drills, I thought I'd use those enclosed ones because I don't like them for the base. I like to see the pipes in the base, but on the ship I think it might look kind of cool. I did not... Jeez, radio. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Get it together. I'm going to build this big old shipping container here. No more of this little tiny cargo container stuff. We're going big. 84 interior plate and 16 metal grids. Alright, well you get working on those, and I will get this welded up. Yeah, Gold Dragon. I was thinking about that too. I should probably run a little something out here that would allow me to just come over here and grab the stuff really fast. Maybe we should work on something like that first and get it established so I don't have to keep going in here. 16 metal grids. Okay, I need to make that a production thing here. Let's do 10, 20, 30, 40. Let's do 50 of those, and let's get those guys going first right now. There you go. Get the grids going, baby. That's it. We're going to be running low on stuff here pretty quick again. Alright, let's go back here. Let's give that a click. All components great. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. I was excited about getting started on this today. And there we go. The beginnings of a ship. For me. So that's our if I put this this will sit, yeah, below. I want it to be up 1 block, so it's sitting above that cargo container. So do I use another conveyor junction, or should I use a... Let's go. Let's see. Let's go Control 2. Let's go G. Let's get rid of these guys right here. I'll leave the conveyor junction in. This is reinforced conveyor tube. Curved. T-junction. That's small. It's these guys right here that I want. I'm going to need a connector as well, and I would like to get that kind of figured out where it's going to go also. What is this here? Sci-fi control panel? Oh, man, there's so many exciting things to still discover in here for me. Beacon. Okay. And we got the O2. So, let's see. If I go... Oh, wow. You know what? I wonder if I... We've got no port down here, but we will have stuff that'll probably work for a port eventually. If I go number 5, how do I know... Is that number 5? There it is. If I go like that, do they have that in a pipe instead of the square tube? I just didn't notice it. No. It's the square ones. Giovanni's climbing into his cupboard out in the living room. I can hear him opening and closing the door. So I could do that, and then I could do my cockpit right here, like that. And that would give me a nice view over the top of what's going on here. Oh, you know what else I need, though? There's so many things I need. Let's go to G. I think I'm going to need a Control 3 here on this one. Let's go to Character Tools. Let's pull you down here. I like to have my tools on every one of the hotbars so I don't have to keep flipping back and forth. Do that right there. O2. Jenny. What else do I need? I need the hydrogen tanks. What's this here? Hydrogen engine, hydrogen tanks. What's this here? Small hydrogen tank. I might add a few of those in. We'll see. But I don't think I can actually put small grid on here unless I reduce to small grid, right? Hey, Argonaut, good morning. Good evening to you. Do I need a vent? Is there a vent that I need on here? I need the O2H2, Jenny. That's going to produce the O2H2 and pump it through the ship, so I don't need anything other than that, right? And then I got my hydrogen tanks. So that should be good. If I go number 5, I should be able to build you off of here. Come on, don't be like that. I could put one there and another one right behind it. Oh, I'm thinking maybe what I should do. Okay, there's control panel. There's a large grid. Okay. Okay, so I really like to not get any longer than that. 2 giant hydrogen tanks should take care of our needs, correct? And then I've got a conveyor junction there, which I'm not sure I necessarily need. But you know what? The connector could come down from there underneath the ship and plug in right there. So maybe I leave that open. And let's go to Control 2. Is that? Yeah, that's it. Let's go. Number 6 is the curve. I gotta make sure I've got this right. I think that I don't know if that's right or not. Okay, there we go. Now I see it. I'll have to come off that one there. Got that one there. And then number 5 is our straight one. And it's hard to tell if he's going the right way or not. Should I have T on or off? I can't remember what the rule on that. There we go. T automatically lines things up, correct? Keeps your blocks in the rotation that you were doing instead of flipping them around. So I do that. Let's get that thruster back on too, just so I can see. I'm thinking maybe I put the thruster instead of directly up here on this. Excuse me. Maybe what I do is pull it out by 1 as well. And do just a, let's go ahead and turn, nope, not that way. Let's do that, like there, so the solid piece is up. And then maybe we do number 6. We put you right there. That way I've got a little room to put some blocks in here, because how much, okay. I realize this is going to be a very heavy ship. But really, the speed, once I reach my 100, 100 meters per second, once I turn my dampeners off, the ship's just going to continue with that speed until I need to slow down. So I have a large enough thruster in the front and one in the back, and I'm going to use all of these, I think, all the way around, these bigger ones. I should be able to haul all this stuff without any problem, right? I should. I hope. I'm pushing the wrong buttons. So now if I go here, I could easily do you here, and I could put you right here, right? Also what I could do is I could turn this in and get them closer to the thruster so they're coming out right through here. Energy low? Say it's not so. Two hydrogen tanks should last a bit. Okay, and then but since we're out in space and there's ice asteroids all over the place, I found ice everywhere, and some of them I haven't even marked yet, which is kind of a dumb thing to do, but I didn't do it. But ice is usually nearby, so I should be able to power that up too. I'm thinking maybe I should put a solar panel as well, possibly towards the end, we'll see, but a solar panel on there so when if I do for some reason just break down in space, at least I can recharge the batteries while we're out and about. It's so fun thinking about this stuff. I dreamt about this last night. I did. I think I'm going to pull these in a little bit closer because right now, I don't know, like JP was mentioning earlier, I don't know if they're going to actually pull out enough voxel to keep this from being protected here. So let's go ahead and let's put a curve there and a curve on the other side. We'll pull those in a little bit so we're not quite so bulky. Bulky. Yeah, bulky. Number 6. I was going to press C because it said C. Let's see, where are you at? Okay, so you're right there, and I need to turn you that away. And then I need to turn you back this way. And then I could put my drill here. Oh, sorry. There we go. So if I do that right there, that should be good, right? I mean, that's not going to damage this drill, correct? That will not damage it when it's exhausting out this way. Add more drills, huh? Use a T-junction here. Okay. Again, without these being built, I have a hard time seeing what they look like and what they're doing. So you're saying a T-junction maybe... You know, I guess I could run... Instead of having to run this all over the place, I could just have this pop up here and put another drill right on this and attach it to this particular conveyor system here, right? So... do I need a 4-way right there? If I put a 4-way there and a 4-way here, then I could put a drill up here and just connect a tube here, and I could do the same thing underneath here as well, right? So I would need If I put you right here, will you hold that together for me so you don't go disappearing on me? If I do that, I've got my number 9 here. I could put a conveyor block right there. That feeds through. And then I can add my curve. I may be using more than I need to, but I'm also looking for a little more looks too. I feel like my ships have been kind of lackluster when it comes to what they look like. If I do that there, I could put a T-junction right there. Add a drill to that. And then come back over here, and I would need a number 6 again. And which way are you going? It's so hard to tell with these guys. Like that. And then I need another conveyor block. I put the conveyor down here, correct? Yeah, conveyor goes down here. I'm getting lost. I'm getting lost because I can't see what the blocks look like and what they're doing. Okay, JP, but if I have 4 drills, that should be good. That should be good enough, right? 4 drills should be pretty good. Because now I've got one here. I'm going to have one here. On that conveyor junction. And then we're going to come down here. And I need a... Hopefully this is all configured correctly. This may take a few tries. I love it. This is really fun for me. And I need you to go towards here. And I need... Nope. I need you to go here. And then I need my final drill. Right there. That's too far back, huh? That's not correct. That will not do. T-junction. T-junction. I'll look at chat in just a second, guys. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. We do you there, and then back to the drill, and... Oh, look at that. Okay. What do you think? JP's looking for the next ugly duckling miner I built. Hey, these are rustic, vintage ships. So that looks pretty good right there, I think. Oh, you know what? What may be a good idea too is maybe swap this one out for a T-junction here, right? I mean, then I could bring this along and hook it up into there. But no. The drills are going directly into the cargo container. There's no need for them to have to be hooked up to anything other than the cargo container. So we had some other devices we needed to look at. Oh, this is so fun. I love building ships. Let's go number 4. H2O2 Jenny. Now, if I put that guy right here and stand him up, he should do just fine right here, correct? He should do just fine. Just need to make sure my ports are sitting in the right direction here. Sorry, I don't know what they look like, so I'm trying to decide if I got this right. There's an O2, okay, H2O2 Jenny. Is that'll work right there, huh? And then I needed build as you go or lose access to blocks. Good one. Hey, Shimmy. Shimmy, Cocoa Pop. You guys remember that one? How about bubblegum in a dish? How many pieces do you wish? Do you remember having all your feet in the middle playing tag? And you go bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? Pick who's it for tag. I know. Memory lane, going down the memory lane. 8. Okay, so let's do some building, right? Let's do some building. Oh man, this is fun. Okay, let's do this. Let's go get this guy first right here. I think that's another whatchamacallit, huh? Into the space station. Maybe we should build that cargo thing out here. The cockpit. Who doesn't love the cockpit, right? I was going to use the industrial one. Actually, the one I wanted to use is not available for large grid ships, apparently. The sort of the fighter pilot one. Oh, I see. Yeah, oh, I see. I have lost access to that. Well, we can pop the drills off, right? These guys are easy to put back in. We know where they're going. We'll pop these guys off. And we'll get these other guys put together here. And what do we got? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, blah, blah. We got a bunch of these guys right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see if we can get all those guys put together real quick. Yeah, you're right, Argo. I need to make sure I for short parts and pieces. It's better for me, especially if you're new, is to do it this way. Oh, you know what I'm thinking about doing? Hold on. Let's get that one put together. Oh man, cool stuff. Cool stuff. I'm thinking it might be better to have the pipe right here and the pipe right here in amongst these square blocks, and that might give it a little more, you know, sexy look to it. You're looking sexy today. All right, how do we do in production? We still okay. Everything got made. How's our iron situation? We may have to run out again here real quick. Okay, we're good there too. So we needed. 1, 2, 3 of those. Let's do 3 of those. And what else are we using? I'll do 3 of those. And let's do a couple hundred of those. A couple of those. What else do I have? Where's my cargo? Hide the empty. Oh, I've got... There we go.
Energy low.
Yep. Thank you, Mom. You lost access to the conveyor between the T blocks. Argo is right. Yeah, we'll get out there and we're gonna. Okay, thank you. You're right. We're gonna get some of this stuff built up so we can see it. Always looks better when you can see it, doesn't it? It's just like, and then for me it really helps because then if I could see it, then I could think, okay, you know what? Instead of doing that, I could use this instead, and yada yada yada. That sort of thing happens. Woo! That's so cool. Motors. Okay, so we're waiting on the motors. But yeah, what I was thinking, and that's not going to go anywhere, right? This is all attached to something. Yeah, it should be. It should be okay. I'm thinking what I'll do here is instead of that, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of... let's go Control 3. Let's go back to the conveyors. I think what I want to do is have a little pipage, some regular pipage showing through as well, because that's just fun. Let's do this guy, and we might as well grab you two just in case we need you. So we got those guys on number 3. Okay, it's number 6. I thought if we put this guy right here... Oh, will these connect with the square to the round? Will that work? I hadn't thought about that. Okay, so we're talking about adding thrusters to this stuff too. You're right. Maybe I'd be better off putting a conveyor junction here instead. Where is it? Number 9. Maybe I would be better off is putting something like this in here instead. Then we can feed right off of this. You're right. I need to think about the thrusters. If I put that there, then I can feed off of that and put a thruster on here for a side-to-side action. Oh, baby. Thank you for reminding me of that. I love having you guys with me every day now. It just really is been really pleasant. We've got a really great group of folks in here for sure. So much fun. It's looking a little boring at the moment, but we'll get this worked out. So then now I could put... Do we have our thrusters still on... We don't have it on anything here. Oh, yeah, we do. Number 6. So if I put this guy right there, I could do that there. We got our side-to-side. Although I think I might want to have my side-to-side a little further back from where the hole's being drilled. Because, I mean, I could put one here, too. I believe we've got a junction right there. I could pull this back and put it right there. Be honest, I would like to have a bit more of a shell on the ship. Okay, let's go over here real quick and take a look. And I don't mind my ship. Don't think I'm banging on my own creation here, because I do. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed building it. It was a lot of fun. But we don't have. It's just kind of the guts. You know, all the guts are showing, which is cool because the guts are amazing in the game. They've done a really good job with all of the models. It just, I feel like it needs more body parts. Does that make sense? That's what I want to do. Is I want to add more structure to it as opposed to just the guts. Is what I'm thinking I want to do with this one here, just to make it look. Oh, that's going to be awesome. I've never flown anything that big. I've never made anything like this before either. That does look cool coming out right there, though. I like that. What is this? Reinforced curved conveyor tube. Okay, so that's the curved conveyor tube. I should use the... Okay, why did I take that out of there? There we go. Okay, so that's all set. And then we could round this out a little bit. Add some blocks to it and have some fun with it. But I don't know that I like having this guy that close to sticking out that far from here. But at the same time, I needed to stick out that far. Our drills are right around this thruster, all 4 of them. Maybe you're too large if you place thrusters on that side, considering how wide you're digging. Greebling. Calm Dune, hello. Yeah, Morris, I agree. We need to do a little more. We need to do a little more character building on the ships, so they've got their own character. Not that the old John Deere miner there isn't worthwhile. It just needs a little bit of extra, a little something extra. Now, with the fact I've got 2 of these hydrogen tanks, I'm thinking maybe I need 2 O2H2 Jennies, and I could put one on either side, or is one enough? One's probably enough to deal with everything, huh? And I could put the rest of the stuff over here. Because I need to put a couple of batteries on it, and we've got the 2 hydrogen thrusters. What other devices? Oh, well, we've got our... We're going to need at least a couple of gyros. We're going to need an ore detector, and we're going to need an antenna. So I've got those 3 things there in my mind. But I'm thinking outside of this right here, really the only other thing I need is... That cockpit will get O2, right? It'll get O2. I don't need a vent or anything else on that. That will get O2 off of that generator, because it's piping in from everywhere else. So that should be good to go. My connector, I think I'm going to take my connector once this is free, and I'll take and put a pipe here and run the connector down here. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but I think it'll work okay. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about having these guys right here. But I'm kind of okay with it being a conveyor right there. Do I really need that conveyor now? Ugh, the fun of designing something. Just a good time. Let's go Control 3, and I'm going to actually get rid of you guys here because I don't know if I can put round pipes into the other ones. And we're going to go ahead and grab the squares. That's small. We don't want small. T-junction, conveyor tube. Where's my curved conveyor tube? That's the small one. There it is. And we got the straight one, curved one. Okay. Number 8. Number 8. Let's do you right there. I like the idea that we can see a little bit of pipe hanging off the side of the ship instead of having it all enclosed. I like that idea. And again, we're just feeding into this. And the thrusters are going to go back here somewhere. I don't like them that close up front to the drill. We pop that guy right in there. Let's go see if we've got some pieces, parts put together here. Round or cube does not matter. The round will feed into the square, huh? Well, if that's the case, then maybe I want to do the round ones, because the round ones look cooler than the square ones, I think. I mean, this guy doesn't look bad. But, no offense, Conveyor, you've been around since the beginning of time with Space Engineers, so maybe the rounded one would look better. Let's try the rounded one and see what we think of that. I'm going with the rounded. If I could do it, I'm doing it. I don't care. I like it. I like the round ones. So we're going to grab you guys back. Boink, and a boink, and a boink. We don't need this one. And where is he? God, I could put this guy right there too. He would look kind of cool there as well. There's the four-way junction. I got the curve. I got that. I'm looking for the T. Isn't it weird how this T junction has got a darker gray color than the rest of them? I don't know. That seems weird. Maybe it's just me. 6. So I could do this, and it's okay. If you ask me, that shouldn't be okay, but that's how that's going to look. So that's pretty awesome. And then, is this a curve too? What is this one right here? Reinforced curved conveyor tube. So I could do this here too. I could do number 6 as well. And you get a little bit of pipage and a little bit of blockage going on. And that's going to make things look a little more interesting, I think. So let's do a rounded one there. That's right. And let's go ahead and get that put in place before we drill this other one off. We're going to put you there, and then we're going to take you off of here. And we're going to put you right in there. Okay, now we got a little bit of curve. It's just not just this big square going on here. What's this here? Curved conveyor tube. Okay, so I could do the same thing here. And this is going to give us a much better look, I think, on the outside of the ship, as opposed to being a big square here. Let's do that there, and we'll do this over here. And spin that up that way. And then we've got a couple down here as well, I imagine, right here in the corners. Curved, okay, and curved. And number 6 again, and we're going to go flip you up, up, up. There we go. And like that. And then we got our drills sitting on each of those right there. Yeah. Okay, so let's get this guy built first, right in here. Let's grab you. Get your pieces, parts, so we don't get you buried and we can't get to you anymore. Ooh, got so much stuff in my pockets right now. It's heavy. Oh, this is cool. Alright.
Energy low.
Oh, come on now. No, I don't want to put the thruster together. Okay. Need lots of stuff. One, two, three, four. Let's go see if we can get those going. I don't think we have resources for it. Just take the one with the plus. It has all of them. Oh, when you... Oh, the other conveyor tubes? 18 small tubes. Okay, so let's go in here. Do that and do that. Wait. I got small tubes right over here. What are you talking about? You can't get me all the small tubes I need. The grids, I can see that. Yeah, I'm out of grids, so let's do... let's fire up 100 of those right now. I got that one completely built.
Energy critical.
Oh, God, that's right. I forgot to take care of that. Yoink. JP, look at the inside of the pipe. When you place it, the port is the same. The lights will turn green when the conveyors work. I guess that'll tell me right there, huh? Hey, Chase Bank. Hey. Morning. Thanks for being here, everybody. And pop goes the weasel. We're loose. We're free. Oh, the sun's coming up, too, so we get a good look at it in the daylight. Lovely. Lovely. What do I have in my inventory that was weighing so much? Okay, I've got stuff for pipes. Okay, let's get the pipes put together. Okay, and you are crooked. There you go. Get yourself right set up, Post Brown. Interior plates now, my nemesis, huh? Okay, that's fine. Construction components. Takes a lot more to build a big grid ship, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, I need to make sure we get these all put together first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do... Let me click on that. Let me click on that. Oh, that and that. And that. And I'm going to go see if I can get some pieces, parts being made in here. We'll just let it go, and then we'll probably have to run out and go get some more resource. And it's a control and middle click. No? Shift, middle click. There it is. Okay, now it's making. What's production going to be busy doing? Okay, making a bunch of stuff. All right, good deal. We still got stuff for making stuff. I don't know. I'll take a look at that conveyor, Argo. Oh, I got it. Okay. Alright, and inventory. Let's grab up all... I got as much as I can carry. What am I carrying too much of? Probably too many motors. We get the front of that ship put together, we could get the drills stuck on it, and I think it'd give a better representation of it. Oh yeah, get made. Conveyor junction's good. You're good. Ooh, red light. That's just because there's no power to the ship, correct? That's why it's red. And then the T-junction there is for our drill. We got you made. We got you all put together in here too. Yep, you're good. You're good. We got you. You're good. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. So that's interesting. I've got yellow lights here, but a red light over here. And into my drills. Red, 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 and these are yellow. Why are these yellow and those are red? These are yellow. That conveyor junction's completely done. That one's red. Yellow means there's something wrong. What could be wrong here? Well, you know what? Get scrubbed, buddy. You're not going to work with me and play right? Then we're going to go ahead and switch you out. Give you somebody else. What's wrong? Why is the ones that I don't... You guys could tell me what's maybe wrong with this. Let's go 8. And let's spin that. Okay, those turned red again. Everything's welded up. Everything else looks happy, but this doesn't look very happy. It's yellow. Yes, Morris, it is break time for some more coffee. Yeah, give me an idea. What do you guys think about this one right here? Let me take a little break. I'll leave that up on screen. I'm sorry, I can't get rid of this. I don't know how to get rid of this crap. Oh, no, don't want to go in there. But yeah, why is there an issue there? Okay, Argonath. Maybe it's a T-junction on the right side instead of a conveyor junction behind the right drill. Okay, we'll take a look at that behind the right drill. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Get my coffee filled up. think if a complete stranger came to my house, they would think I had ghosts because I've got cupboard doors open all over the place. Behind the right drill as I'm facing it. T-junction there. Tell you what, I'm tempted to do. Tempted to get rid of all of these guys right here and just use the pipe ones. Then I can see exactly what they're doing. I wanted to try the other ones, but I guess I don't care for them very much. Do that. Remove the yellow curved junction. Let me just get these pipes all made into just regular pipes.
Inventory full.
Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoops. Let's drop a little bit of this back in there. Take 100 of those out and 100 of those out. I should be able to pick up those parts that are laying there then. Whoop. Yep, there we go. Oh, I did get the window sorted. Yes, it is sorted. Quick look at it. Boom, right down there. Okay, did I weld this one all the way up? I did. Okay, so we were working on this one down here. And I need to... Oh, that's right. I need to pick this stuff up. There we go. All right, let's go with a T-junction here, too. I was kind of hoping to mix and match them, but those other ones just don't seem to be behaving very well. Aha! So it doesn't like... It's still an issue over here. Is it maybe this conveyor tube is doing... Oh, we got something... I can't pick that up. We've got one of those box junctions here too. Let's see if we can swap that out too. For some, I don't think it likes the combination of those two junctions. It doesn't seem to, anyways. What can I drop off? Steel tubes. Drop off a few of those. 100 of those. A few of those. I don't want to drop everything. I don't want to drop everything.
Energy low.
Oh, for Pete's sake. I was just in there. I could have sworn I was just in here. Curved. I'll show that front window again, too. We looked at that right at the very beginning here. Most of you weren't here for that, and that was our biggest struggle for the last one, was we were not getting... We did get airtight. We were able to take our helmet off inside. We're just not doing it right now. But instead of us having that curved one here, or actually right here, I took and pushed it over, and I made it a solid block coming down the side. And then same thing over here. So we don't have that nice bubble glass right here, which I suppose I could probably get away with putting the bubble glass there again, that curved one. But really there's a square block right behind it, so it's not really going to do too much for us. I could actually turn all of this into glass, couldn't I? But right behind it, I've got a solid metal block. I could still do that. I might still do that. I could change these out to all glass and see what they look like. When we come up on the platform, we'd have a bit of a gap right here where the window is, but we could possibly do something like that. That'd be kind of cool. And I put some handrails up in there too, just so, you know, it looks completed. I need to get you out of here. And... Oh, this is the problem here. This is the problem right here, I think, huh? Behind this thruster. This is just coming straight out. It's not feeding up. Okay. Okay, so I need in here, I need another T. Oh no, I need a full-blown four-banger there, huh? Let's go in here and go back to conveyor. I got that nice. There's this nice one right here. I'm going to use this guy. I guess I don't need... Well, I could have 4, but I don't need to connect to that one right there. If I did a 4, it would connect all of this stuff. No, let's just use a T. Well, no, I need to use 4 here. Yeah, I need to use 4. So I could put the other... The drill goes on here. Arcane, 1979, hello. Okay, I'm still getting yellow over here. Vanilla, 100% vanilla. Remove the curved yellow conveyor. Removed. You think maybe it's just like bugged or something? Okay. So that looks like a little bug, huh? That's a little bug. I'm a little surprised, I gotta say. I'm a little surprised some of these bugs exist in a game that's finished. I mean, I know they're still working on it and doing things to it, but... Like that? Right there. Okay, so now we're good to go there. That cockpit sits up a little bit high too, but I think these drills will probably drill out enough to get me in a little ways. But if I wanted to now, I could come back and add... Again, what like JP was talking earlier, I could do another drill here, and I could add another one over here, and I could add a bunch of them, depending on what I want to do later on down the road, right? We could add more if we need more. Perpetual alpha is what RDAV calls it. Perpetual alpha. Oh, I can put the thruster back in the middle. Okay, right. Nope, I need number 6. Thank you very much. You go right in there. There we go. There we go. That looks nice. Okay, and then back here... Okay, this is the backpack. I don't want the ship getting any longer than this, if at all possible. So I'm thinking here, I would like to have... I think 1 is probably good, right? I mean, if I had 1 thruster back here, it should move me forward pretty good and be back pretty good, and then I'll put a few small ones on each of the sides. I'll put these guys on the sides too, and it should be enough to get me around okay. Weld up the tank. Oh, that's a lot of stuff you're asking me to do here. Hold on a second. Let's see. Take that. Get right-clicked, hydrogen tank. Let's see what we got in here. Let's go to G, and let's go ahead and get rid of all that crapola there. Oh, I just erased the 2 hydrogen tanks. There we go. Let's see if we can actually build those. I don't think we have enough stuff. We're going to have to go get more iron. I'm going to go with a quick little shift and little click. There you go. Get busy. Make the parts. Make the pieces parts for me. Let's get in the cryo for a second. Battlestar Galactica industrial ship. Ooh, I like that. God, I haven't seen Battle... First time I went to Universal Studios in California, I was 9 years old, and they had a Battlestar Galactica set that you would roll through when you took the little tram tour through the whole park. Man... That was the highlight of my day. They had Cylons outside, you know, with the boom, 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 red light going across. It was so cool. And then they had this laser light show on the inside and the battle and stuff going on. It was awesome. Now I think that room is King Kong. I don't think it's certainly not Battlestar Galactica anymore. But it was fun. Dampeners back on, please. We don't need to go crashing into buildings. Let's grab a little bit of this and a little bit of that and take it out here and shove it inside this here ship. Take it. Get welded, sucker. Oh, look at that. That's sexy. All right. Oh, man. It's going to be a... This is my very... Oh, there's so many firsts going on here on Space Engineers right now. This is my first... Okay, I'm walking slow again. What was it, Q? Happened to me on Medieval Engineers yesterday, too. Okay, I need steel plate. Alright, so maybe we can take some of this junk, some of these pieces, parts, and get this guy here taken care of as well. Let's go ahead and let's queue him up also. I'll be honest with you guys. Having to fly back and forth and do these things the way I'm doing it, I know it's probably taking me longer to do it, but it is getting me more used to flying around with the jetpack. That's something I've had to kind of teach myself how to do. So it's been helpful for that. And to be honest with you, it's really fun interacting with the base and just having fun that way. I don't want to work on this until we get this done. This is our next project. This is going to get us the stuff we need to be able to do some serious building around here. Oh man, it's going to be awesome. This is going to be so fun. All right, let's see if we got some pieces, parts we can pick up yet. Zip. Spaceship building is fun. Okay, I'm super full on stuff, and I guess it's because I just need to get those plates put in here, huh? Large steel tubes. Okay, so I need large steel tubes. Let's see if let's move those up in production so we can get those at least kind of finished up. Steel tubes. Large steel tubes. Production. Let's get you going first. There we go. Inventory. We're going to grab you. Grab you guys. And I guess I could grab some of you. That's going to max me out on my weight. Okay. I do have the weight turned up all the way. Those of you who are wondering, I do have the weight, what I can carry all the way up. Because I'm a noob. I need 7. Oh boy, I need quite a few of those, don't I? What was that? There's something flying around over there. What else do I need here? Let's see. Okay, everything else I have in my inventory, I guess it's because I can't pick all the steel tubes up. They're really heavy, aren't they? That's what it is. I'm having to make multiple trips because of that. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. That's nice. Oh, we need 9 more large steel tubes, and that one's going to be ready to burst. Did I get them? Oh. Okay, let's get the steel tubes going. Let's pull those all the way up to the front so we can get those guys welded up. Production. No, I'm afraid I want you to use your resources on this. I don't think I need all of these. Well, maybe I do. Let's go ahead and do that right there. Okay. A couple more trips out. We should have what we need for this guy right here. What? Oh, small steel tubes. I'm getting large. Doggone it. Yeah, I probably do need to empty my inventory. I'm pretty sure you're right about that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and dump everything in here. Let's grab those small steel tubes. Let's take those out there, and then we'll get what we need. We'll click it and get what we need. Computers. Okay, let's do that right there. All right, there we go. That should get me finished up. You know, the new guy. Learning the ropes here. What? Okay, I don't want to... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Now I can run extensions off the side here to add... We'll do like 2 of the large side thrusters, or maybe just 1, huh? We're probably good with just 1 side thruster on either side, 1 up, 1 down. And then a large, the other one in the back here. We'll put this guy back here, like so. I will add a conveyor pipe on that so it's not sitting right up against the hydrogen tank, but then we can add 1 here, 1 to the other side, 1 top, 1 bottom, and then I've got all my directions and all my thrust. Do you think that's enough? It should be enough, right? We're in space. I'm not going to be hauling butt when I'm drilling asteroids. You're just going to be kind of sitting in place and drilling, so... There we go. Oh, a little, 1 more. I'm live short 1 steel plate. That's funny. Okay. That's funny. That's funny. 1 steel plate. And then I've got to think about batteries too, right? Batteries. Where are we going to put the batteries? I didn't get... Did I not? I don't have any steel plates on me? I don't. Okay, I got too much crap. Hold on. Again, with the emptying of the inventory. I'm going to grab just a couple hundred of those and 100 of those. And I want to do put a few more pieces, parts on the ship so I know what it is I'm looking at. What do the batteries require? G. I'm going to get rid of the drills. They're on, so I don't need those in my inventory anymore. BAT, battery, there you are. What is this here? Warfare battery. Ooh, really? Construction, power cells, computers. What's this guy look like? He's pretty awesome looking. Oh, wow. Okay, so hold on a second. Oh, there's my readout. Okay, and it's upside down. Oh. I could do a battery there, and I could do a battery down there. Like that. Or I could take my batteries and put them both back here behind the cockpit. 1 there and 1 there. And I'm thinking about putting another O2, H2 right here on this side, just so it balances to that side. And I think 2 batteries would probably be enough. Control 2, Control 3, there we go. And then if I come back here and I do, say, something like that there, that's going to put my thruster out a little bit. Again, I want to add some body to the ship this time around. Since we're in space and we're not taking this down to any planets, if I put these guys... Yeah, that's going to push stuff way out. But I'm not seeing this as being a ship that I'm going to drill into the side of a mountain very far. It's really just to grab that surface stuff. I shouldn't think like that, though. I should think ahead. What if I do want to go do that? I can add more drills to the front. Never mind. Okay, so we do that. We got each direction, blump, blump, blump. And we're going to need one that goes down. Oh, maybe that's where the conveyor should go, right there. I talked about putting a conveyor right there, and I think that's a better spot for it. So if I do that there, I should be able to put a hydrogen engine on.
Energy low.
You ruin everything, lady. I tell you, I just get busy. I'm having a good time. You keep telling me my suit is just crap. A tunneler. Oh, I've seen those tunnelers, man. They've got one in the intro of the game, which is pretty cool, how it goes underground by itself and just, I guess, pops up later by itself. It's pretty neat. It's a drilling rig, Death Scythe. Yes, indeed. I'm going to have an O2, H2 generator in the ship because it gives me O2 and H2, right? It pumps that into the cockpit. And then when I'm out and about, I can grab ice if I need more ice, and it will turn it into hydrogen and refill my tanks. So I think you want one of those on there just so you don't have to use the cans in your inventory. I think that's the case. I think that's the case. Starting to think maybe I'm coming out too far with this. Yeah, that's too far. Okay, so we are going to put these up against the ship. These guys are going to go up against the ship like this, right there. Right there. Forget these guys. That should be fine next to the batteries right there. It shouldn't burn those off. As long as we don't have anything within 3 blocks of that up in its trajectory, we should be okay. So as long as I don't build anything, let's see, 1, 2, that's 3. I have to be this far away from that thruster to build anything out this way, right? Because it gives 3 block damage, 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're just gonna make sure we don't do that. But it does give me a chance to tuck them in a little bit. God, maybe I should do an extra. Maybe I should do these guys right here. Do another one right there. Do another one right there. You think that's a little too much? Overkill? And then we need one of you right here. Like that, right there. Let's get you out of here and you out of there. That is so awesome. Look at that little guy right there. That is so cool. The models are amazing in here. The blocks are really cool. All right, so what else do I need? Oh, I took the batteries away. I thought they were just regular blocks. That's just it. See, so I'm going to put you here. And I'm going to put you... Are you facing the other direction? Okay, so I got one facing that direction. Let's put one over here. So we have interesting looks on both sides. Where are you? There you are. I see you now. We'll put one here, that facing that direction. So let's go ahead and give you a right click and give you a right... I guess I could just right click twice over there. Death Scythe, I'm sure you're not horrible at doing it. I am, I'm a noob. But you got all kinds of experience. I think you've seen my miner. It's not very fancy. You know what I need? I'm gonna need, let's just do shift. Boom. Do it. Make it. How are we doing on iron? Uh-oh. We're okay a little bit. We're okay a little bit. Let's go weld up those batteries as far as we can with what we've got. We'll get the rest of the parts made. It's not like we're not going to need those parts down the road, right? That's the power cells we'll be waiting on. And let's go ahead and prioritize the those parts as well. So every time I come out of here, the hide empty goes away, huh? I see. Production. And I want... Okay, it's making those first. And we're going to go ahead and tell it to do all of those first. So we can have that going. Alright, and let's go ahead and refill ourselves up real quick as well. Since we're here. Death Scythe, I could literally get lost in the ship building. Because you put something together and you're like, well, I could do this or I could do that. And you just change it around over and over and over again. It's easy to get stuck in something like that for sure. But are you having fun? That's the main thing. Here we go. Batteries, and more batteries. Power cells. Yeah, I've got to wait for those power cells. We should probably get a drill put together too so we can see what it looks like, huh? Oh, you would short me 2 tubes, you son of a gun. Get a little bit of that stuff in there. Steel plate, and more steel plate. I should probably just take a trip over to the asteroid and get some more iron. Okay, withdraw 7 power cells. Okay, we're doing better. Yep. And get welded. Oh, we're short by 7. And you're not going to do nothing either. Okay. Should be done with those, right? Done with a few more of those. Yeah, okay, there's 7. Yeah, I can't withdraw 71. Okay, so we've got enough for 1 battery. This should be able to, we should be able to get green on stuff. Okay, I'm sorry, but I want to take the batteries that are in base and swap them out for this Warfare one, because it has got some serious personality going on. Maybe we'll put these on the ship and we'll use the other ones inside. That's a cool looking battery. Oh, if this ship goes boom, yeah, we're doomed. There's nothing on here that won't explode. The hydrogen tanks, yeah, we're basically almost sitting right on them. So, yeah, there is that. There it is. We're getting our stuff put together. We're officially in the cockpit. Was it just me? Does that cockpit seem like it's sitting really low? I thought for sure I'd be able to put a block here, but I think what I'm going to have to do is like... that's not the slab block, huh? Let's go to G real quick. Let's get rid of that one right there. Let's go to all blocks. Is this the guy that's got the cube in it? Yeah, he's got the slab in him. This one would work too. Sort of. He's a little too big, actually. I did not foresee the cockpit doing that, where it would look, it wouldn't sit flat with the block like that. That's interesting to me that it doesn't do that. Okay, well, I'll come back to it. Because I definitely want to do some body work on here. I just didn't think it would come up past the... up past this. But it does. That's a little disappointing. I need something for over here, too. What am I going to put over on this side? Ooh, RDAV's got an idea. I could build my own cockpit on here. Gyro. Oh, right. The gyro. Okay. We could put that maybe right there, right? Oh, gyro. Ooh, that could look really cool right there. Oh, yeah, that could look really cool right there. I should probably have a couple of these on here, right? I mean, it's a sizable ship, so maybe I should have a couple. What's going to come out of that port right down here? Do I even need that port down here? I think it's good to have it just in case. So if I put a gyro there, I could put another gyro here. And then I think that's where the cockpit is. I also need the ore detector. Warfare battery. We're done with the batteries. We're doing the cockpit. Let's put the gyro back on here. And let's get the ore detector. Get that put on here. It'd be fun to build a ship that I could pull this ship into and dock. Oh, man. That would be cool. Ore detector. If I put you here, you're going to block that port. And we don't want to block any ports. To be honest, this port doesn't really matter down here. I don't know that I'm using it for anything at the moment, but we could put that right there. Just cover it up. I mean, you don't have to use all the ports if you don't want to, right? You just don't have to. Ore detector, 2 gyros. That fills up that little area right there. And we could put some small batteries on here and some small hydrogen tanks as well once we get to welding things up. I'm going to have to make sure I go around and all this stuff is completely put together. There you go. Get one plate put in you. Alright, we should be able to maybe get that other battery put together here. I should turn everything off on the ship, too. Uh-oh. We have stopped production. It should be done then, right? 23 power cells. Uh-oh. Probably my inventory's full, that's all. Woo! Get a few little things here and there put in. We'll get some of the stuff out of our inventory. Alright, let's go back and see if... Did I run out of power cells, or did I just not have enough carry capacity for what we needed? Ah, there we go. Perfect. Got it. So our other battery is good to go now. Oh, there it is. Welded all the way, buddy. There you go. Nice work. Nice work. That's what we wanted. Okay, we do that, and then I need, what do I need here? I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I've got steel plate anymore. I think I've run out of steel plate. There we go. Computers, okay, so I'm short on a few things here, but we should be able to get these drills looking a little bit more finished up. There we go. I want you guys to have a good idea as to what we're dealing with here. More iron. Get more iron. Get to the iron. Alright, we're good there. Alright, we're out of steel plate, ladies and gentlemen. We got to go for a space ride. Oh, that's Scott. Oh my god, that is just really cool looking. I love that. It's kind of steampunky, huh? Argo, what do you think? I'm all steampunky this morning. Oh, the control seat. Okay, I might not be able to get the O2H2, huh? Okay, well, we're good there. We're good. No, we're good. I'm going to make do with what's there. We'll have fun with it. We'll make it look pretty. We'll make it look pretty. We need to go for a space ride. Let's go shoot ourselves through space without crashing into everything, hopefully. We're going to do number 1, then we're going to do number 3, then we're going to do number 4, then we're going to do number 7, and then number 8. And then we're going to hit spacebar. Zip. Ah, just perfect. Just perfect. It was a perfect takeoff. And we're going to fly out over the solar panels. And our iron is just over yonder. Right? Nickel and ice. Ah, there's our iron. Oh, wait. How far are you? Nickel and ice. Yeah, 7.26. I found that last night. That's just new right there. I guess I hadn't been to that asteroid yet, and it's just perfect. So I need to shoot for this side of the asteroid. I keep going to the wrong side of it. Let's back off that 100 and hit B. Dascam, hello. Argonaut was talking about steampunk yesterday a little bit. I know steampunk came up in it. Ooh, Chase wants to pull the small ship next to the large ship for comparison. I bet you could park this inside the hydrogen tanks in there. No, that's an exaggeration, but yeah. Can you put in a generator to charge the batteries since he has the 2 huge... Ooh, that's not a bad idea, Comdoom. I could probably put in a hydrogen engine, huh? Is that something I want to do? Or does that suck up too much juice? I think the batteries don't run much, but the drills, the systems, and then the cockpit. Maybe you should check for Nightingale pics and gameplay videos. Nightingale, okay. Well, let's pay attention here. I don't want to go crashing into nothing. We're coming up on our target. Quiet, everyone. They're approaching the T-Rex enclosure. Yes, I'm watching Splitsy and Capac do the. What are they play? What are they doing right now? It's salvage or something like that. It's been entertaining. When I get a chance to do it, anyways. So far, this has not gotten old, this drifting off into space. And okay, you need to slow down a little bit now. You gotta be careful, though. Those two large round stones, those two large round asteroids here, I gotta make sure I don't bang into those accidentally. There's several large asteroids drifting off to the side of this rock. Alright, here we go. We're back. Getting some iron. Fill her up. Nice. And those of you who may have been here at the beginning of the stream, this ship has done me pretty well here at the beginning, but if you look, we're filling up quick. I mean, it's really fast that this thing just it doesn't hold much. I should check and see if I have full. 1,000. I've got room in one drill. Let's fill up. Doesn't take long. 32. That's full, everything's full. Okay, so let's back it off. See what I mean? That's it. That's all I get to carry back. And it's just not enough. Ooh, we need a name for the new ship too. That's so cool. Look at us just barely get by that big old rock right there. That is cool. Good times. Good times. Here we go. Stop. Aim. Fire. Fire in the hole. No. No fire in the hole. I was flying back last night and getting tired. Shouldn't have been playing, especially a game where you're drifting around in space. And all of a sudden, the ship went under this dark shadow, and it scared the crap out of me. I thought for sure I was running into something, and it just turned out that I had gone past an asteroid that was in the sun. And I was like, geez, time to go to bed. It scared me. You think I'm missing a charging, dropping loot connector thingy in the new ship? Yeah, I don't have my connector on yet. We're going to put the connector on kind of last because it's going to go underneath. There's the cockpit, then there's the conveyor junction, and I'm going to put the connector underneath that. So I've not forgotten about the connector. That's a must. We probably should have at the very beginning done what Gold Dragon said, and that was drag out some piping and a cargo container out there on the build pad, and we'll get something like that set up in the future. In the meantime, I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing, just drifting back and forth inside. And we'll keep working on the ship here. We got only 9 minutes left? What? There's the moon. Somebody told me in the comments that the moon is really something to go land on. I feel like that should be another challenge for me. God, are we going to be able to stop in time? Charging, dropping loot connector thingy. Yeah, it does it does fly when you're having fun. And I am having a really good time. This is a fun game. A huge learning curve for someone like me, but I'm figuring it out with everybody's help. It's been a great time. First time to space, right? I've already done my goal. Don't hit the solar panels. And we're going to turn to the side. We'll pull down here. We'll give you an idea how big the new ship is compared to the old ship here. That was the idea, right? That was the request. I aim is to please. Oh my god. Look at that. That is hilarious. Oh, wrong one. We're not an A, we're a D. So there's a perspective for you. God, you could just about park it right where it takes about as much space as the 2 hydrogen tanks, so there you go. That's going to be the size difference in the ship. Not to mention the cargo container alone carries, what, 4 times the amount of this small one? And then each drill will hold, cockpit will hold, everything will hold stuff, so we could just, in the connector, we can drag it all the way back here, and I won't have to make quite as many trips out, hopefully. But yeah, you can see it's a much, much larger ship. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. Let's do a little spinny spin here. There we go. And a little back, a little bit E, a little bit of E, a little bit of E. There we go. And we're good to go. We're sliding right into place. Don't bang into that thing. Okay, and let's scroll in a little bit so we can see what we're doing. We got to get those pads forward a little bit, and we should be able to drop down on here right now. And touchdown. And then we're going to do number 8, 7, 4, 1. Out we go. All right, we're back. Are we back to making stuff? Yeah, look at this large cargo container. 421,000 it'll hold. It's only got 52 in it. We're going to be able to carry a ton of stuff back. Okay, what's going on that I don't have anything happening? I guess I need to queue some stuff up, huh? Alright, let's get queued. Let's go get... let's go tell it to make some stuff. We got our resources back now. We were working on a battery? We finished the battery. Finished that battery. We finished that battery. We finished the O2H2 Jenny. Yeah, that's done. Were we working on the gyros next? I felt like I was welding something. We needed parts for it. Oh, the drills. The drills is what we were working on. The drills, the drills, the drills. Large steel tube. Okay, so let's go to G. I'm going to go ahead and cancel these guys, and let's go... Now, when I right-click on this, it's grabbing everything that would be required for a drill or whatever is left that I need to put on the drill. Lock the connector on the miner, it won't help. What are you talking about? Oh, did I not lock it? I didn't lock. I could have sworn I hit 3. There we go. Sorry about that. Thank you for noticing that. I thought for sure I hit that, but I must have missed it. Okay, we're processing now. Whatever's left. Okay, sweet. Okay, so good. Let's do that. And we're going to do you. And we're going to do you. And we're going to go tell the machine to do it. There we go. There we go. And shift, middle click, and components are being processed. Yahoo! Oh, look at that. We'll fill them all, all in. Don't you worry about it. We'll get them all. I should probably stop that production. It looks to me like it actually produced most of what I needed already for the drills. Oh, there we go. So let's do these guys instead, the thrusters. I mean, it's like 6 of those or something. Okay, I'm going to go into production and tell it to stop doing everything. And then I'm going to hold shift again and middle click. There we go. All right. There we go. That's all working. And then, okay, so what other pieces, parts are absolutely necessary on this ship? We have the O2H2 Jenny, which, so that's going to produce the oxygen we need for our cockpit and for us to keep us alive and happy in space. We've got the drills built. We've got our conductors put in, the conveyors put in. The connector is still something we don't have in yet. But again, I want to take this off the stand and I'm going to put the connector kind of up under here and have it just stick out. I got a hydrogen engine back right there behind it too. Maybe I'll move this hydrogen engine back one. Let's move this guy back here. Let's move him further back. That way I've got a little more space when it comes to pulling up and docking without having to worry about, you know, scraping that thing off. So the connector will come down and stick out unless I can put it here. Number 8. How far? Yeah, you stick out a little ways, don't you? At least as far as the hydrogen engine. I mean, it could go there. But I think I'd rather have it up by the seat, under the cockpit. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that idea right here. It's going to sit right here. We're going to put a conveyor tube down and put it and attach it to it, which will give it a little, give it kind of an umbilical cord type look to it, which could be kind of cool. Kind of an organic look to it there a little bit. Let's see. You have twice as much up, down, left, right than you do forward and backwards. I know, I know. Maybe I don't need that, and I don't need that. Again, we're in space, right? If you're patient, it should push the ship around just fine. I'm not going to be stopping on a dime or anything like that, but it should. It should be sufficient for it, I think. I think you're right, Dom. I don't think we really need all of that side-to-side thrust. This isn't a fighter ship. It's not a speed ship. It's just made to go out and bring back a ton of resources. It's not going to be able to stop on a dime, though, once we do come back with a full load. It's going to take a while for this thing to slow down unless I add extra thrusters to it. A big thrust on the back? You think a bigger one? Ooh, that is a big one. All right, we could do a big one. Big one on the back, huh? The largest we've got. Huh? Like that? Get us going? Originally, I was going to put this guy on the front. If you look at the beginning of the stream today, the video, whatever it is you want to call it, I was going to put one of those right in here, but you guys talked me out of it. I think that's going to be a much better solution right there for that. But to get us up and going, yeah, sure, we could put that there. If I add a big one on the front, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but that does look pretty cool. I just don't feel like I need a whole lot of this because once I reach speed, I'm good to go. You know, once I reach my maximum speed I can go, I can't go any faster than that. I don't have a mod on here, so I don't need to worry about that, right? And then it needs decorative blocks all over the place, too. And you know what? If we need to, we can add the bigger thruster down the road if we wanted to. This ship will be open for remodel work as we progress forward. Doing any strand? No Stranded Deep today. Today afternoon is Emmy. I think it's Emmy. Maybe it is Stranded Deep. I can't remember the schedule. I have to look at it and see. Nothing tonight, though. Again... Rob Ritter was delayed for another week. I was going to kind of introduce that game tonight, and it's not available to do that with. The FCSB private sale. So they pushed the release of that back. Emmy is later, huh? Okay, yeah. Medieval Engineers. Looks like we're going to be doing that this afternoon from 1 to 3 Arizona time. It's a Keen Software day today. Pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it so far. We got quite a ways today, which is great. We're going to need a lot of ice to get this guy up and running. But we'll take the little ship out and just keep filling it with ice. Which means I need a second connector location here. And we were talking about putting that out here on the dock. We'll have to find a way to put it out here on the dock. For sure. All right, I think that's going to wrap it up. We got some good work done today. We've got ourselves a new miner, a large grid ship being made. It looks pretty sexy, I think. We filled base with air, and we're able to breathe with a helmet on, so we've got that accomplished today as well. And the glass is all repaired. And now we just have to finish getting this guy put together and take him out for a spin and see how he does. So, there we go. All right, guys, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. There's 37 of us. We've been on for 2 hours. I appreciate everyone stopping by this morning. I will be back again from 1 to 3 Arizona time. Ore detector is already attached to the ship. It is right over here. Right there. Our ore detector's here. We got a gyro here, a gyro there, and then our thrusters. I think the only other thing I need on here, let's do this one more time before I take off here. Let's go to G. We do need an antenna, which will be important to have. Oh, that's quite sizable. These are all my antenna choices? Holy cow. I had no idea. Something like that right there. That works, right? We could do that there, or we could... I'll find a different place for it, but now we've got the parts on it, so... Put small grid antenna on. Oh, so I need to actually click the grid. Okay, let's see. Back to tab. Number 9. This guy here? He'll fit on here, huh? No, he won't. How am I supposed to put a small grid antenna on here? Oh. Artilista doesn't like the placement of the ore detector. It's going to not be able to read things very well from being in the middle of the ship. I see what you're saying, right? Because the nose is going to be closest to the asteroid. Okay, so there's a few things I need to work on. Put on a rotor first. Use a rotor with small head. Okay, all right. Well, we'll get to that next episode. How's that sound? We'll get to that on the next one. We'll continue working on this behemoth of a miner. At least a behemoth to me, because it's the only large grid ship I have ever attempted to build. So next episode, we'll keep working on it. Maybe we'll be able to launch and take it someplace and do something with it. But thanks, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it very much. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.